and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Atalanta against Chievo. As you can see, we've already started here. Atalanta made a good start to their campaign. A win on day one, up and running. Gets wrestled off the ball, and he has been fouled there. And it's Gomez. Well, the ball's come loose. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Gomez! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Has a hit! No mistake!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Wonderful quick feet. It's come loose. Play for a throw. Griezmann plays it wide. Chievo were simply a class apart in the correspondence. Heads it! Griezmann! Becoming a modern great! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Chievo go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but
up to meet it! More than happy to take the muscular approach. Neymar with a shot! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Chievo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Out to the left it goes. Going through. Hector Bellerin looking to penetrate opposition lines. So what now? And it's half-time here.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Josip Ilicic. Atalanta going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Hector Bellerin did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Aimed in towards the centre. Atalanta keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Spreads it wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hit into the... Up he gets! Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Cuts it out. Gomez. Over to the left. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Up for the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ronaldo clips one through, and he's made certain that won't get through. And the counter is on. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Gomez. Marquinhos concedes a free kick for that. Gets up to head it! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The winner of the UEFA Best Player in Europe award. We have come to expect so much of him.
Yeah, well, I think most of this stadium, if not all, will be watching his every move. He's at that kind of level now, and big things are expected to keep coming. He's a European great.
Big chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Chievo ahead, 1 goal to the good. Chievo have enjoyed a fine start to the season, 6 points out of 6. Bellerin plays a clever pass. Griezmann. Great ball, has a hit! Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Offside? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Chievo scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Going through.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Lobs it in gently, and it's Alaba. Alaba with a delicate ball. Header! It's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Chievo grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hector Bellerin with a long pass. Now it's Griezmann. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Chievo are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Chievo take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. All the way back, and they start again. Courtois sends that a long way. Alaba looks to clip it forward. And it's half-time here. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Chievo have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Goes long. Neatly flicked on. Oh, he's found him in space. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Marquinhos with the ball through. Has a pop! Ronaldo! Superb! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him. And he has been fouled there. And that certainly wasn't one of his best. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Either side really getting hold of the ball. He's left it, and the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
There's going to be another change here. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
He goes long. Towering header! Could fall kindly. Oh, taken with style. And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Chievo totally rampant here. Chievo have just announced that their manager will be taking the national team manager's job on a part-time basis. Now that'll add a whole new dimension to the club versus cup. Shots on! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Kroos, he's on a run down the left wing, passes it through. Philippe Coutinho plays it in. Shot at goal! He's scored!
Unbelievable.
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And he's on his way! Can he finish? Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game, he is the man. And he's straight offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Chievo simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Croatia against Italy. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Claudio Marchisio, I think, is one to single out. He has all the tools for a complete midfielder, but his greatest appetite is for the opposition's penalty box, and if there's any doubt, he'll just bust a gut to get forward, and he's always willing to take a risk.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Out wide to the right. Striding forward, facing goal. Candreva plays it forward. Now it's Immobile. And Djukic. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Who's he going to play in? And the through ball is intercepted. He'll hit it! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Croatia break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lovren tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Florenzi gets it away. And Djukic, deftly done. Chooses to go back. Djukic! Darmian can hoist it clear. Into the box, in for a header! Oh, not the best of headers. Immobile. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Pumps it into the area. Now it's Immobile. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Croatia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. We're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Shoots! Worth a try, not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looks to clip it forward. He's left his man, coaxed out to the wing. Could try cutting inside here, going through. It'll be a throw-in. throw.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Passes it through. Perisic delivers. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if...
Has a pop! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Croatia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
It's Candreva, more than happy to take the muscular approach. And the weighted pass. There's no flag. Up he gets! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very...
Kalinic! Marco Verratti. And that is that. Croatia, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Croatia against Germany. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to pick Mats Hummels. He's not simply a very dependable and diligent defender. He has real adventure about him as well, and I think when he gets an opportunity to step out from the back, he's encouraged to keep going, and he doesn't. He goes all the way.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic clips one through. Goes for goal! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Croatia, an early lead. Good start. Royce. So what now? Done very well to intervene.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it upfield. He's got away. Is it in? Belts one. Good strike, quite an alarm. Sané. Vida gets it back. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. But he's got it cleanly. Hector. And it's Draxler. Croatia scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Royce. Draxler. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Try from distance. It's broken loose. Perisic chooses to go back. Had a shot. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. But ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Croatia, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0. They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Croatia grab a couple of goals without reply, it's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, once
up to meet it! It's anyone's ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Perisic opts to play it back. And it's for Salko. He's had a go! He's got away with one there.
Modric really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. pass on that. Now it's Mandzukic. Hits one!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Heave to the back post. Mandzukic. Up for the header! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Croatia take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Looks to slip it through. Kalinic. Perisic has it in a wide. Heads it! In it goes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Croatia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Croatia totally rampant here. Ozil battles to win it back. Plays it long. Perisic going through. Can he finish? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Croatia looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising. He's having a go. Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Unbelievable.
Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already. Oh, that is a bit special. Croatia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Plays a clever pass. Now the pass. Oh, he's found him in space. Looking to shoot. Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Toni Kroos. The final whistle. Croatia have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance.